through the musical, I learned how to dance, to sing, how to act. And from that on, my journey began, and I started to fall in love with music. Things that happened with the management, there were too many people involved, and at the end, the whole boy band broke up. And I was dumb back then, and I completely fucked up my whole music career.
Welcome to Stories of Rebirth, where every story marks a new beginning. On this episode, we discover how Jaden Bojsen overcame his hurdles to build his successful career. This is the story of Jaden Bojsen.
My name is Jaden Bojsen, and I'm a DJ and producer, and I love music. Was there a specific fork where I decided to become a DJ or producer? Actually, when I was 9, I got casted for a Disney musical called Tarzan, and I never knew that I would want to do music or that I want to do anything with acting, music producing, and I actually hated core back in the day, but through the musical I learned how to dance, to sing, how to act, and from that on my journey began, and I started to fall in love with music. All of this happened back in Germany, and I made my move to America when I was 15 actually. The music brought me to Los Angeles. After the musical, I did some more acting, and then after that I got cast for a boy band in America, and we were 5 guys with the biggest producers and musicians in the world. We're behind the project, and we did pretty good. We won Teen Choice Awards, some awards in Germany and Europe. We won tour with Fifth Harmony, but there were some things that happened with the management. There were too many people involved, and at the end the whole boy band broke up. But through the boy band, I actually started to learn how to produce and how to make music. I was very interested in that, and I said to myself, I'm gonna just start producing music. I didn't know anything about it, so I just got GarageBand and started putting samples and loops together. It was probably super shitty, but at the end, yeah, it brought me here. Is LA a jungle? Is this music industry a jungle? Yeah, it's crazy. Of course, there's so many people who want all you have. There's people who hate on you. There's people who support you. There's all kinds of people who just try to reach your energy and be part of it or be against it. And yeah, of course, it's hard. You have a lot of tension on you, but I think the important part is that you have your family and friends around, and that you have good people around as your team who support you, who keep you down to earth, because there is certain parts in the music industry or in every industry where you can become some person that you don't actually want to be, and then it's good to have people, friends, family around you to keep you down and tell you exactly what they think and have an honest opinion on that. And I'm very, very happy that I have that. And I think through my experiences of when I started as a young 9-year-old boy to playing musicals, acting, boy band, being around the biggest people in the industry, I've experienced a lot of stuff already. Of course, there's more to come, but I've always had my family and friends around me who support me in any kind of way. Yeah, social media is hard, there's a lot of hate, a lot of love. You can have both on there, but it's important to not focus on the hate and focus on the love, I think. There's been times where I've gotten like bad comments, and I'm like, oh no, why don't they like me? Why, what did I do? And then a manager comes in and says, it's just gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Stop looking at it. And I try not to look at it, but sometimes it gets to you. Of course, you're human. So I don't think it's about wanting everyone to love you. It's about focusing on the people that love you. And I try to do that with my music. And yeah, I'm very happy to share everything with the world. And if there's people who hate, at the end it's good, because if someone always told me, if no one talks about you, then you're doing something wrong. If people talk about you and it's bad, they still talk about you and you get something out of it. So just focus on the love, and that's what I'm doing. There's been moments in my life where, of course, there's been pain. 2017, I started working with my manager now, And we were working, doing great things. We were getting lots of attention. I was playing festivals. I got signed to the most major labels. And I was dumb back then. I chose love over music. What some people think is a good thing, but I focused on the wrong things at the time. And I completely fucked up my whole music career because I was just a young boy who was being in love. But I made some mistakes and I hurt some people back then, and I put the whole business that we were working on, I destroyed it all. So I went back to Germany after I was already living here, 2017 in Los Angeles, back to Germany for 4 years, where I was on my own. I didn't have anything really to eat. Of course I had my family there, but we didn't have much money. So I was in Germany just working on myself, producing music, but no one really listened to me. Back then, I was trying to get label deals again, all that, but nothing worked. No one understood what I was doing. I was really involved with drugs back then as well. I smoked a lot of weed, tried some other stuff that, it was good at that time. Now I understand why all that happened, because it prepared me for what's coming next. Now I don't drink alcohol, I don't do drugs. I'm very, very focused now. I love music, and all I want to do is be on the biggest stages in the world. And back then I didn't understand that because I was all in my head. I was just, partying, drinking, doing all that, and I wasn't really focused. But in that time, I taught myself how to really DJ, how to play with 4 tables at the same time, how to produce music, and I became a way, way better person. And I became way better at my skills of producing and DJing. And once I was ready, I made up for my mistakes. I reached out to the people I've heard and I said, I was dumb. I was 17. I was very young. Didn't know what I was doing. I'm very, very sorry. I know what I'm doing now. This is what I'm doing. And my manager gave me another chance, and we started becoming best friends again and working together. And in 1.5 years, we achieved something that we didn't even think that was possible. Finished an album that people love, that's coming out soon, and I'm gonna go play in Ibiza this year, big festivals, and I'm very, very focused. I go to the gym 5 times a week now. I have my schedule, and I can't think about doing anything except making music. And I'm very, very happy with the people I'm surrounded with. And yeah, I think now I'm very focused and things are gonna go up from here. The first time Dennis and I met was in Amsterdam. Through my manager Sasha, and he showed me the brand Buddha to Buddha, and I instantly fell in love with it. I think the jewelry is amazing, especially, everything they do. I love the bracelets, I love the rings, and but what was most important to me, as I said, family and friends. Dennis became such a good friend and family to me. He's always around with us, and he's a great, great guy, and I love the brand, and that means a lot to me. I think Buddha to Buddha is family, and that's why I like to wear it, because Dennis is family, and that's why Buddha to Buddha is family.